Cancer Rising. Welcome here to Soul Passages Astrology. My name is Georgia Dempsey and I'm your astrologer, and I'm so thrilled that you stopped by. And I just want to say thank you for being patient with me. I know I didn't get the May videos done. My husband and I were moving across the country, buried in boxes. So much to do. Anyhow, we're here in Utah, loving life. We've unpacked, set up. I even have my angel room set up, which I'm so excited about. And I'm back here to help you with astrological advice. So thank you along the way. And just know that June is a really big month for you, Cancer Rising. And so much of it has to do with you releasing fears. But it starts with a grand cross that's going to be stretching everyone thin as early June hits. And by June 2nd, you should begin to feel kind of the push-pull of this planetary alignment. Saturn, your taskmaster planet, who is now touring Sagittarius in your 6th house of health, everyday schedule, and work activities will be opposing a Sun-Venus connection located in your 12th house. Laying at a 90-degree angle to this axis, thus forming the cross, you also have Jupiter and the north node of the moon in Virgo in your 3rd house, opposing Neptune, Chiron, and the south node, all swimming through the Piscean waters of your 11th. So what does this all really mean in your life? Your 3rd house Jupiter wants to confer blessings on you by encouraging you to get out and know your local area. Network with neighbors, work groups, and relatives, or take some community classes to expand your job skills. Explore mind, body, spirit, health workshops, or try out the neighborhood yoga studio. This will let you get to know people locally while enhancing your health. One of the reasons health issues pops to the forefront with this configuration is that Virgo rules over alternative health and natural healing methods. This benefic planet, as part of the cross, also happens to be squaring up to your 6th house Saturn. Now, for some of you, that means you have been confronting some sort of health issue, or at least the need to get serious about a health regime that will set you onto the right track. Saturn could also be imposing some restrictions or heavy burdens at work, causing your schedule to be busting full. If this is the case, some yoga or meditation classes could help calm you down while enabling you to tackle that mountain of paperwork sitting on your desk. If you feel stuck at work, and boy, Saturn can have that sort of impact, your 3rd house Virgo energy is encouraging you to take courses that will enhance job-related skills and eventually lead you to a point of mastery. Right now, you probably feel rather confused about your life path and how you can best be of service to the world. Neptune, Chiron, and the south node of the moon are coursing through your 9th house, which equates to your life path. This is raising issues of uncertainty and a feeling of woundedness. Maybe you don't know what direction to take. Give it some thought and know that if you are on the right path, that you can change course. The classes you take now can help to make the difference. By talking to those closest to you, and that's Jupiter in the 3rd, you can also gain insight and advice on the path ahead. If, on the other hand, you're feeling blocked spiritually, kind of as if you've been abandoned by the divine, develop some mind, body, spirit practices that will help you to get in touch with who you really are. I know, especially if you're facing an illness, you can have that feeling of, where is the universe? Where is the divine? But there are ways for you to get in touch with that, not only within yourself, but within the world around you. And some mindful breathing classes could help. Yoga classes could help. There's a lot of different ways to go about that. Taking spiritually based classes can also help you to find a tribe you can truly connect to. And you might even find some holistic practitioners that can assist you in restoring balance to your body, energy layers, all of that sort of thing. Now, finding a way to be of service could also foster your desire to better humanity. And again, that's that Saturn-Neptune thing we've got going on. You may have a vision of an ideal society, but with Chiron housed in the same locale, you recognize that your vision of utopia and the reality of life are far different. by using your talents and skills, that's that sixth house Saturn, plus the Virgo energy of Jupiter, to make positive changes happen, you will be able to beat the racked feeling of this square. On the 13th, Neptune will go direct, so you will be given some time to rethink your life path and to make adjustments to the plan so you can find a way to make a difference. If you're on a spiritual path that is not working for you, you could also choose to find another group or community to learn from. Now, matters of spirituality are highlighted by this cross, especially for you, Cancer rising. And I say this because opposite to your sixth house Saturn, you have transiting Sun and Venus in Gemini coursing through your 12th. Typically speaking, this is a kind of a hidden place in astrology, and it represents quiet times such as meditation, peaceful walks through the woods, or a place you can retreat to for prayer. Since Gemini is the sign of this house, it indicates choices to me. Maybe you're choosing between spiritual paths. Perhaps you are being faced both with the light and dark of a situation, and life is forcing you to confront your own demons, fears, or self-imposed inhibitions. By confronting that which is confining you, you can free yourself and release your fears. Most of the limitations we face in life are self-imposed. So you may be coming to grips with what you need to do in order to place yourself onto the right life path, or as many Buddhists would call it, finding right livelihood. On June 4th, this 12th house becomes even more significant because you will have a new moon occur there in Gemini. This represents a fresh start, a new beginning, a new way of thinking, and possibly even a new plan, as Mercury joins this cloistered house on the 12th. Plant seeds for what you want and dare to change your thinking patterns to obtain different results. Since Gemini has much to do with the hands and lungs, you might even consider chanting or using mudras as a way to bring peace and balance into your life. Sri Anandama and Dilip J. Pathak have a great mantra tape for releasing fears, and I've included the link in my text on my Soul Passages blog. So whatever has been brewing in your life, it's likely to come to loggerheads around the 17th of the month, when Saturn and Neptune square off once again. Feelings of uncertainty or dissatisfaction with work or your path ahead could mount. You might also be working very hard to achieve a breakthrough on the spiritual level. Rather than get twisted up by this energy, just do your best to come to grips with the disparity between your utopian vision and the reality that you face. Reality can be harsh, but you do have tools at hand to ride out the storm peacefully, should you choose to employ them. A full Sagittarian moon will highlight where you stand with your sixth house matters by the 20th of June. Expect emotions to run high, but do pay attention, for you will learn something important regarding work, daily activities, or possibly your health. These revelations may feel burdensome due to the closeness of Saturn, but you will gain important insights regarding what you need to do to move forward. On the 26th, a powerful partner could be of assistance when it comes to meeting or laying out your educational goals. With Pluto in Capricorn in your 7th house trining Jupiter in the 3rd, this is a good time to network and discuss your future aspirations with those partners. Business negotiations should get a big, powerful boost on this day, so plan to chat with the boss if at all possible. Use what you learned on the 20th to fuel the conversation and set a positive course for the future. Don't expect all of your feelings of angst to disappear immediately, however, for Chiron will be going retrograde on the 29th, and that will likely stir up those very issues you've been stewing over. Now, Chiron's true purpose is to encourage you to take a healing journey to ease the angst. But in doing so, it's important to remember that it's a journey and not necessarily the exact end product that lands on your doorstep that matters. Mars, the god of war and passion, will be going direct on the 29th in the sign of Scorpio. For most of you, this will enliven your 5th house. If you've been feeling racked lately by the cross, take some time out and do something fun. Let go of your troubles for a while and renew your spirit. You have a powerful voice that wants to be heard, so find a way to let it roar. Physical activities of all sorts are highlighted and can help you to burn off the steam as you chart your course for the future. June is encouraging you, Cancer rising, to find a life path that brings meaning into your world, thus allowing you to be of service. Take stock of where you stand and let go of any inhibitions and fears that are holding you back from being who you are meant to be. Connect with your tribe to gain strength as you make the necessary changes to heal your life and head down a path that makes sense for you. You have such a positive vision for what can be, and though you're facing some stumbling blocks right now, you do have what it takes to make things happen. Listen to your inner voice, Cancer rising, and release your inner fears. That is my best advice for you this June. All right, thank you ever so much, dear world. And I am still running my special till June 1, so if you want a reading specialized to your chart, give me a call. Thank you for your likes, pluses, and Google shares. You guys are just an amazing group of people. Love you dearly, and wish the best for you in June. Namaste.